Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. I know I am, and today I'm going to be bringing you a tutorial on how to make your microphone sound like 10 times better. Now some even better news is if you're using a blue Snowball, that's my microphone, so your microphone's going to be able to sound like this. By the way, I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. My dad's watching some YouTube and, you know, it's really close to my room, so if you hear anything in the background, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. However, we can go on and continue with the tutorial right now. To make your microphone sound a lot better, you're going to need two programs. Those two programs are Voicemeeter and Adobe Audition. Now, Voicemeeter you can get easily. It's a free program. You can just, I'll have a link in the description. And yes, it'll have two E's. It's the first one right here. Once again, you can just go in the description. Now, you're going to want to go to this little Minecraft thing that says Team Up and download now. It's free. Now, I like to install the exe files because I don't fuck with zip packages, because the exe is a lot easier. It's literally just download and install. I'm not going to install it because I'm already using it right now. And I'm going to show you how to set that up in a second. The installation process is extremely easy. It's literally just like you'd install any other program, and when you're done with that, you're going to want to open it up, and in the link in the description there will be a download link to download this thing called Blue Snowball, although I'll probably call it microphone or something. Now what it's going to do is it's going to give you the exact same settings that I have, but you're going to want to change the hardware out and the hardware input. So the input is going to be your microphone. I have a blue Snowball once again, so I select. And for hardware output, what I do is I select any of these. Since my input is MME, I have my output as MME. I don't know what that means. I think I'm supposed to have it as the same. And then I click on this M to make sure that the output that goes to, like, let's say how I'm recording this right now is I have my video and audio going to a capture card, and that capture card is capturing the sound of games and stuff. However, if this is muted, it won't capture the sound of my voice, because that's what Adobe Audition is for. So just have that muted, and the next thing that you're going to want to do is mess around with this thing. Now what this does is it changes the way that your microphone sounds. Let's say if I put this all the way down, there's a whole bunch of bass in it, and if I bring it normal, this is how this microphone normally sounds. If I bring it to the top left, it sounds really weird, and you can have a whole bunch of fun with it. I normally like leaving it right there. That's about right for me. I'll load this up in a second, I guess, but for now, this is good. The next step is to go to menu and then go down to system settings / options and then change the engine mode to Swift. I have absolutely no idea what this does, but the tutorial that I looked up for this video told me to do it, so I did it. One thing I probably should have shown you guys how to do is to load this. All you have to do is go to menu and then go to load settings, and then through on your desktop or wherever you save this, you'll see this. Just open it and it'll say some weird words and stuff on the right. Just load it up and you'll have the same setting as me. Once again, just change your hardware out depending on what you have. And from there, you should be good. Alright everybody, I just remembered I completely forgot to show you how to, you know, install Adobe Audition, because it is a cracked version. So there's an extra step you have to take in order for it to completely install. All you have to do is go to the link in the description, download this, and once you do, you're going to have this Adobe Audition CS6 cracked by IND. Now what you're going to want to do is take this and copy everything inside to the desktop. Now when you're done taking everything and copying it onto the desktop, all you have to do is open it up, open this, and it'll take these files and download them onto your desktop. Don't worry about that, it's simply files that need to be installed. When it's done downloading, you may encounter this issue, and if you do, just ignore it. And what you're going to do here at this screen when it's finally done, you're going to go to try, and after that it's going to ask you to sign in to an Adobe account. If you don't have one, that's completely okay. All you have to do is turn off your Wi-Fi or unplug your Ethernet cord or anything, so you know, just have your internet turned off, because it already downloaded the files. Go back, restart it so that it opens this up again, and go back to try. It won't ask you to sign in, and once it installs, all you have to do is go back to this cracked folder that I showed you a second ago and go to IND, and you'll see this amtlib.dll. All you want to do is take that and copy it, go to Windows, go to Program Files, x86, Adobe, and then Adobe Audition CS6. Now at this point all you have to do is right click and paste, but I feel like if I do that right now then it's going to mess up my recording, but I promise it's going to work. After that all you have to do is open up Adobe Audition and then you'll have the full version and it'll work perfectly. One thing I've noticed is that sometimes it'll say like, oh, reinstall the product because it isn't working. If you ever get that error, be careful, because all you have to do is go back to that Adobe Audition folder, find this, right click, and run as administrator, and it'll work just fine. Now, a lot of people use Audacity to record their stuff. I don't use Audacity. I used to, but I don't use it anymore once I found out that Audition was a thing. In fact, you can see me recording myself right here. Right now, all you have to do is do exactly what I'm showing you on screen. You could save all of that as a preset, and that way you can click on here to save it. That way you don't have to enter these in every single time. You can just go click on this and go through your presets, and since I named mine Blue Snowball, it's towards the top. It's sorted in alphabetical order. So with this being done, now we can just, I guess we can do a few comparisons showing the difference between what it used to sound like and what it sounds like now. Alright, so this is the microphone without the adjustments, without Voice Meter and Adobe Audition. Once again, I apologize for any background noise that you may be hearing at the moment. However, there's once again nothing I can do about that. But yeah, this is how the microphone sounds, and let's get right into what it will sound like with all the adjustments. Now this is what the microphone sounds like with all the adjustments. It sounds very good. There's a lot more bass added to it, at least the way that I have it set up in Voice Meter. It sounds a lot cleaner and a lot better. Once again, like I said in the last recording, background noise, you may hear it. However, we did get adaptive noise reduction, and it does take away a lot of the background noise, so it may not be as much of an issue. But anyway, yes, this is how this microphone sounds. It sounds a lot more like a Blue Yeti kind of, I guess in a way. It sounds a lot better than a Blue Snowball. So yeah, this is how it sounds. Alright everybody, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, that's great. Go ahead and I guess hit the like button if it did, and I'll see you all later in the next video of whatever I decide to make, and everybody have a good day. Peace out.